Welcome back, guys. This is Get Your Result, starting off exactly where we left off last time. Hope you guys enjoyed part 8. This is part 9. In last episode, we killed Kellogg, which is quite nice. We did quite a lot in last episode. We killed Kellogg, did Shadow of Steel, Tour of Duty, and we started Show No Mercy. And I'm pretty sure we finished it now. All we really need to do now is leave here and go speak to Elder Maxon. I was going to say Paladin Dance, but no, Elder Maxon. I think we report to either of them, but now that we got our first set of power armor, Brotherhood of Steel power armor, from, well, Maximus, I'm glad, really. Quite happy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the previous videos and the premise. But yeah, I mean, we did quite a lot in part 8. A lot. Which I'm quite nice. Which is quite nice to see. It's not someone else. But it's Paladin Dance.
I'll take care of the shell.
Brotherhood Lancer. Bomber Jacket. Definitely going to take that because I've never seen that before. BOS uniform. Fusion Cell. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm hoping now we can just fast travel straight to... Oh, for some reason, Elder Maxon's over there. He's not even at the prison. Right, okay. I know he is. Game needs to make up its mind. Is he either at the Pridwin or he's not? Yeah, he is. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed the series and the previous videos. I'm enjoying the series so far, especially on this run. There's quite a lot we can do. But yeah.
Elder Maxon.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Tegan.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers. The transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
I'd pursue your lead regarding Dr. Amari. I'm not certain if she's a crackpot, or if she can genuinely assist your search. But our sources say she has some interesting technology at her disposal. Anything else, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
What about those energy readings that Paladin Dance's recon team detected?
Our scribes are confident that the energy readings are from Institute technology, due to the unusually high frequency. But the source is unknown. We're still detecting them on occasion, but by the time we send a team to investigate, they disappear. Just watch your step. I wouldn't be surprised if the energy reading were caused by some type of Institute weapon. Is there anything else?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Don't know whether to be terrified or happy that he knows about Dr. Amari, but he knows. We need to go to Good Neighbor as well. Fair enough. You cannot fast travel from this location. Right then.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Thanks to that mysterious stranger, we just got a level up and a kill, which is quite nice. I'm definitely going to upgrade my charisma because it's only at 3, now it's at 4.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
So you don't normally speak during cutscenes, but how is he saying that to a guy in full bar armor?
What do you
Especially
do, kid?
Brotherhood of Steel.
He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
A new player.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion.
Who? What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Was that a pickup line? I've heard better. Now, are you buying anything?
Let's see what you have.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Brotherhood of Steel, better stay out of good neighbor. All I'm saying. Ain't your concern. Move it. Take a hike. Get lost!
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship, yowza.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social...
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you? is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
What I'm going to do is, since we've already gone through this in Lucy's run, I'm not going to go through every single memory and watch them, just because I can't remember if I've done that on Lucy's. But even then, I have done this single player. But if you guys are interested in seeing all these memories, from my point of view, I can always redo the video again.
Let's keep looking.
Yeah.
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was going to end, Kellogg?
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you. We seem to be getting closer. Try this next one. Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you're getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, I'm still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
I found another intact memory.
But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if...
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely... Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Well, I have a suit of power armor. I don't have a radiation suit, but I can definitely get one from 2 areas that I remember. You can either buy one or you can either rob one. Talk to Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me. But that suit of power armor you've got on might be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Right, whilst I'm here as well, I'm gonna start this quest line over here. Oh wait, no I'm not. Right. Should I? Yeah, I am. I might as well.
Excuse me.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
Can't. I don't want to get into it.
Sorry, but you know the show. Best detective stories. What if the Silver Shroud was real? I got a plan to bring him to life.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Started the Silver Shroud. Get the Silver Shroud costume. Right, so what I'm going to do is first I'm probably going to get a radiation suit and then go get the Silver Shroud outfit. Because I'm hoping if I get that, I can get a weapon off the guy who I've just spoke to. Yeah. Like I said, there is 2 locations you can get a radiation suit that I know of. You can go to Dam City Market and buy one. Or you can go up near here and find a specific place and rob one for free. And I might try that. If it doesn't work out, I'll probably go to Diamond City Market and buy one.
Stop right there. Any civilian passing through here is required to pay a fee of 500 caps.
What if I don't pay?
Then my instructions are to terminate any civilian agitators. That means I kill you.
I don't think so.
Guess we're doing this the hard way then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the place I'm looking for is just past this insane asylum. Don't know whereabouts, but it's called like Hugo's Hall, I think. Somewhere around here. So yeah, the only reason why I didn't use my weapons then is because I didn't want these people over here in this area to start fighting me. I kind of needed to sneak in over here. Oh, I basically disarm all these little tripwires and that. Well, in theory. So if you sneak over here, there's a hazmat suit, Hugo, because I'm pretty sure this is called Hugo's Hall, yep. You get leather armor, a pistol, some ammo.
Guys don't bother me anymore.
I'm tight.
Can't they read the signs? I can't.
And yeah.
The guys would never go back. Inside the quarry. Could kill them all. It's been too long. No. No, that wouldn't be what it would want. It's time to lay down. Yes. Of course.
Good for your age, huh?
It's next to my bed. I will. It's loaded.
You see that big blimp? Brotherhood of Steel. Why are they here?
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Yes?
Mayor McDonough?
I have somewhere to be. Sorry.
God, you shiny. Did you see that blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
Miss?
Hello. Have you been here before?
Nope. First time.
Thought so. Some ground rules. This isn't a charity. Clothes are for sale if you have the money. Otherwise, the door's right there.
No mooching. Got it.
Good. Now that we understand each other, welcome to Fallon's. Happy to show you everything in stock.
Let's see what you have.
A paying customer. Finally.
See, you can buy a hazmat suit off her for 222, which is pretty nice, considering it's quite early on. You can also get a dirty postman's hat and uniform. Why not?
Excuse me.
Hey, you're the new guy, right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you got.
Don't forget to stock up.
Uh-huh.
Plasma infused powerful sniper rifle adds 10 points of energy damage and can turn enemies into goo. I would pick that up, but I'm going to be overweight. Still pick it up. Use a buff out. Should be alright for a minute. Till I get out of here, hopefully. I'm sure the mysterious stranger were just there, but he didn't do anything. Yeah, if you also come over here, you can get a black vest and slacks, but you can also get Gorgonrock's costume. I might be saying that wrong, but you can also get that costume.
There we go.
Increases the wearer's strength and melee damage. Buff out. You can also get a wig. You can also go to the roof. And yeah, there's also a book in here.
There we go.
Pretty sure that's everything from here, except from the axe you can get, but I need to work on my locksmithing. I would have thought you would have been able to open it with the key that you got, but for some reason you can't, so yeah.
Don't think I can pick this.
You'll have to come back for that later on. What I am going to do is I'm going to see if I can go fix up my power armor before anything else, and then I'm probably going to end the video for here for today, and then continue it in next episode. But yeah. But yeah, we've done quite a lot in today's episode and last episode. I didn't really realise. We killed Kellogg, joined the Brotherhood, became a knight, shown no mercy, tour of duty, dangerous minds. We've just done... Oh no, sorry. We've just done that one. Dangerous minds. Alright, for this episode I'll probably name it Dangerous Minds, and then the glowing sea as well, part 1. Maybe not. Probably just Dangerous Minds. And yeah, like I said, see if we can get my armor repaired and then hopefully end a video for, yeah.
Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's
Paladin
shelter and
Dad's
supplies at the
Ready
police
to
station
continue
in
our
Cambridge.
mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Hey.
Well, let's see what you required.
Put 2 in the head and I'll stay dead. Place to live by.
Building something? There's brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off of the Goodwin's hull from the outside.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
But yeah, I think I'm going to end part 9 here for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the previous parts and part 9. But yeah, this has been Get Trophies Out. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in next episode. Goodbye.